Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. We're so honored, grateful, and thankful to be here. Ooh, the number 11 stood out, and the number 12. Okay, justice. Okay, hanged person, someone being stuck in a situation or having to change a perspective in a situation. But November could be significant, December could be significant for some, or the numbers 11 or 12, which is new paths and celebrations, cooperations, new communities, new openings. Okay, on a moon day, going up on this moon day, my lovies. Okay, because that's what we're reading for, my lovies. Keeping in mind that we're reading collective energies. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences, of what you will or what you will not into this creation. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to our day ones. Welcome to our new subscribers. Welcome to everyone in between. We are so honored, my lovies. My lovies, your right ear can be ringing quite a bit. Your right ear for some of you, or the left ear. I could be mirroring on the other side, but take that how it resonates. So ears ringing, a lot of chatter, a lot of discussions. Your name could be being brought up quite a bit in all types of conversations. But okay, my lovies, and you're gonna put in your resignation. For some of you, you're resigning, or you will be putting in a 2-week notice, or someone is putting in a 2-week notice. There's a resignation in the field. But welcome, my darlings. Welcome to everybody. Keeping in mind, again, we're reading collective energies. If you need to book a private read, you can do so in the description box below. Let's get started right away by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. I invite you. I'm seeing someone that has cut eyebrows, like someone, I'm seeing a guy, but take it how it resonates. Someone could be from Puerto Rico. Someone has their done eyebrows, but they have like cuts in their eyebrows. Oh, and 211 and 212. Jesus, 11 and 12, definitely important. The 11th and the 12th are going to be very important for some. And something about porno, and something about April 11th and April 12th. You can be dealing with an Aries for some. But let's get started, my lovies. You can honor whatever you want, or you can take a moment of silence, whatever you want to do, my lovies. In the preliminary, the name, okay, now the name Tamara's coming in, but in the preliminary, the name Elliot came in, the name Wanda came in for you. And then there was also someone's grandmother visited me in dream, and this is for someone El Gordo. Your grandmama used to call you El Gordo. And it's like you're not really, this is someone that doesn't really pay attention to spirits per se, but your grandmama wants you to know that she's always with you. For some of you, you could be a light-skinned man. You're not El Gordo anymore. Like maybe when you were younger, you were a little chunkier. You're just like kind of like, I was seeing a man. I was actually, the name Ellie could be significant for some, but or Eli, the name Eliana could be significant for some, but I was just seeing someone like kind of like, you're not chunky, you're just kind of like you know, like well built. But your grandmama used to call you El Gordo. And this person, for some of you, you had or someone, whoever this pertains to, had a really dark-skinned grandmama, or for this could be for a few of you, really dark-skinned grandmama, and you were lighter-skinned. So she was like indiecita, but this is for somebody who speaks Spanish. They came in as somebody who spoke Spanish. And she said, El Gordo, yo siempre estoy contigo. And for somebody, your grandmama used to do something that's a very ancient tradition. If you know, you know. If you don't know, there's all types of like spiritual work, right? There are people that can put things in your food and drink to curse you and harm you. Like they can use their body fluids to attach and bind you to them, even if they don't have good intentions for you. This grandmama used to spit in the food. And the way that she did it, it felt like it was coming from a loving and nurturing space. It's almost like ancient wisdom of sharing your bile, your fluids, your bodily fluids to send information. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, that's okay too. But this grandmama used to do that, and you may have caught her doing that. Mammy, you may have caught her doing that. And something about Sammy, you may have actually, and something about Sammy's wood grill pizza, you may have caught her doing that once, maybe, because the way it's like you do this too, or this is a man who does this too. It did come in as a man, but take it how it resonates. But those are the symbols that I got for some of you. A grandmama who says she's always with you, she's always el gordo, yo siempre estoy contigo, like she's always with you. And she used to spit in the food, and it's like she still wants to nurture you, or she still wants to bless your food. Maybe she wants you to bless your food. Maybe she's trying to bring attention to your food, because again, just how people can put things in your food to bless your food, even if it is spit. Again, there's a way to do it. I don't do these things. I don't recommend people doing these things if they're not really like clear on why they're doing it, because again, then we get into people that put, for example, something about a faggot is coming in. I don't know what that means to somebody, but a faggot is coming in. That word is coming in. I don't know why someone would say something like that, but for some of you that's in the field, someone's gonna call somebody a faggot. Boom. And something about maggots. Someone has maggots, but and I'm getting like insulting in the military. This could be for a military person, because I am getting like someone being insulted in the military. Or for somebody had like a mammy. For some of you, because there were also a lot of racist remarks coming in the preliminary. For some of you, you deal with a lot of racist people, a lot of hateful people. Clear those throat chakras. And like a lot of mean spirits, very cancerous spirits. And I'm not talking about Cancer, the zodiac sign. I'm talking about cancerous and like poisonous to systems. But this could be someone's sister. Anyways, and her mister. And something about a mystery man. For some of you, there's a sister who has mystery men who acts this way. Anyways, take what resonates, see what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies, my love. A dildo for some, Adelaide for some, Jeremy, the name Jeremy came in as well for some. The name Daryl is coming in, Daryl. The name Dwayne is coming in as well. The name James, the name Jamie. The name Nicole, Nicoletta. Amaretto sour is coming in for some. Someone's gonna live through a tower. I was also getting Aries and Scorpio energy, which is the tower in the tarot. Aries, Scorpio energy. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries or a Scorpio, or something significant about late October into early November, or Aries energy. We're about to go into Aries season, so late March into early April. But for some of you, you could be going through some type of shocking event, or shocking changes, or shocking realizations about a situation. For some of you, these are premeditated things. I'm getting premeditated things, or things you could have already known were going to happen, but they're going to, nonetheless, it's going to be shocking to go through a change, because the tower always brings in a change, an ending, a disruption of a situation, a sudden shift that brings in about a big change. It could be a big discombobulation, a deconstruction. Discombobulation wants to come into, but a deconstruction of a situation. The number 18, the number 14, the number 31, the number 22, the number 23 too, the number 24. 1978, 1976, 1956, 1981, 1988, 1983. 1982, 1993, 1997, 2001, 2005, 2007, 2011, 2015, 2019, 2021, 2023. The 22nd of something. The 22nd of May. The 22nd of April. No, the 23rd of April. A Taurus, a Gemini, an Aquarius, a Nefarious. In the preliminary, it also came in for some of you, your significant other or an important masculine around you is going through a really difficult time after finding out a betrayal from some friends or someone that they considered a friend. There were big betrayals in a situation, a lot of lying in a situation, a lot of spying, and there's someone who feels really heartbroken, but they're ready to heal. They could be in a healing period. For some of you, if your significant other, or especially an important man in your family, because it did come in as an emperor, someone's really going through a healing period. Someone could either be very disappointed with something that happened with a friend, a sister, a daughter, because it did come in with the Queen of Hearts energy, or someone that they thought was a sweet person in their life but ended up being una víbora. In Spanish, that's like a snake. Someone ended up being some type of like snake. Someone could have been very charming, but it came in with the 3 of Swords, the 5 of Swords, the 2 of Swords. Someone didn't see the 7 of Swords. Someone didn't see, and this person worked with a group against this man, or against this friend, or against a father. Someone's really disappointed, very disappointed. They're really disappointed, but they're gonna be fine. Someone's really strong. They're going to be fine. Theory, they're going to be fine. Phoebe, Philo. It's gonna have to do with someone's son, because I'm getting the etymology of the word philo. Someone could be into linguistics, or a linguist is involved in a situation. Boom. Something about organizational change. All right, my lovies, to the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to the divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To Mamá Merced. To Mamá Merced. To Mamá Merced. To Shango. To Shango. To Shango. To Yemaya. To Yemaya. To Yemaya. To Papa Legba. To Papa Legba. To Papa Legba. To Elegua. To Elegua. To Elegua. To Oshun. To Oshun. To Oshun. To Ogun. To Ogun. To Ogun. To la Santa Muerte. To la Santa Muerte. To la Santa Muerte. To Jesus Christ. To Jesus Christ. To Jesus Christ. To Krishna. To Krishna. To Krishna. To Buddha. To Buddha. To Buddha. To Ganesha. To Ganesha. To Ganesha. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? In love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and mercy, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and justice, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and judgment. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's popping? What's cracking? We're reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. It is true. We're reading for you because we love you. We're reading for you. You know that is Drew, Andrew or Drew. For some of you, someone was drunk last night. I'm getting like somebody like went out with a bunch of makeup, and you know, like when they don't a Winnebago for some, you know, when they don't clean their makeup right, and then there's like the mascara leaks, my lovies. I would have cleaned you, my lovies. You on fleek, my lovies. You were on fleek, but now you're a little bit looking bleak, my lovies. Anyways. What's up, my lovies? We are reading for Moon Day, Monday, Moon Day, Monday, Monday, Moon Day, Monday. You know that it's true that we love you. Moon Day. Moon Day brings up deep emotions, my lovies. Moon Day is ruled by the energy of the moon, La Lune. La Luna. So Moon Day is all about the moon energy is all about the hidden emotions as we're in the midst of a full moon. So for some of you, you could be feeling very sensitive energetically. You could be feeling like the projections don't make sense. 10-11, excuse me, not 10-11 for some of you, 10-11, 16-11 on the clock. It could have to do with the judicial procedure because we want to go into October and Libra energy. For some of you, there could be something that you know is in the midst of for some of you, you know that someone's in the midst of applying for something. Someone's applying for a visa for some. You know that something is in limbo right now, or things are not very clear, but you know that you have this intuition about a situation. You can feel something, but it hasn't really made itself pronounced yet, or not in a stable manner anyway. Something could be fleeting. For some of you, you could be feeling a lot of fleeting emotions, and especially through this moon energy, it feels like it's like something you know. There's something you know. There's something you know, but you're asking questions. You're still trying to, Two of Pentacle energy, you're still trying to decide whether or not to take a leap of faith, whether or not to see something as tangible as it really is. There could be a lot of unstable energies at this particular time. So Spirit was giving this to us in the preliminary. This is not the best of time right now to make any how do we do this, my lovies? Because luck is on your side. Spirit saying with the number 25, you know what it is? It's like mitigating through cliches. Like, don't be too risky. But I think that's an illusion. That's what it felt like anyway. It's like Spirit's going to invite you to be challenging of cliches within yourself, because again, for some of you, you're around a lot of harsh judgments, people that are really believing what they believe, and they're not flexible with those beliefs because they benefit from those beliefs, especially when they become really, really tangible beliefs. You build systems with these beliefs, a lot of belief system stuff. So a lot of Taurus energy, Hierophant to the moon. So illusions when it comes to institutions. There could be a lot of contrarieties. For some of you, you could be, you could be trying to find a neutral ground where you see that things are not really as black and white as they seem. That's what it's coming in as. This is really curious energy. For some of you, you could be noticing that people are not as black and white as they seem, or maybe even as neutral as they would have hoped to be in an argument or in a situation. Especially when they benefit from something, you could notice that maybe you're going to be in very observational mode. For some of you, Spirit is advising that you be in very observational mode. 1911 was on the clock, and then 1912 over this moon day, because things are going to be, you're going to be more in hanged man mode, where you're changing a perspective when it comes to a procedure. Maybe for some of you, this is going to lead to noticing that whatever procedures were in place, they are outdated. Whatever law governs whatever it is that you do, it's outdated belief systems, outdated ways of thinking, and it's going to really be something deep. It's really deep. Over this moon day, you're going to be in very deep energies. However, you're going to be asked to allow that to flow through you to eventually change something, because you're going to have luck on your side with that 25 energy, 7 energy. You're going to have, and maybe it'll even bring you to change something, to take travels, to maybe even go somewhere. I'm getting like when different corporations send like agents or researchers to research, like, how do you do this? Let's see, maybe you're going to be invited to travel to get to know how someone else does something, maybe how a different tribe, maybe again, we like to think that we talk about diversity in especially if it has to do with a work situation in corporate settings, but diversity, diversity. We're trying to follow like a system. So maybe you're going to be invited to really like go out of your way to see a different perspective, like truly not something that you have some type of like weird interest in, like truly something that it's like, this scares the shit out of me because I don't know this from a hole in the wall. I have no control in this domain, but I'm gonna go and I'm gonna drive myself a little insane. I'm gonna jump into something so I can study something that I have no idea about. 2011 and 2012, 2111 and 2112, excuse me, but maybe 2011 and 2012 could have been significant for some, but 2112 and 2111 and 2112 were on the clock. So maybe 11 and 12, the 11th and the 12th key numbers here. But maybe you're going to be asked to step out of your fears for some, and maybe it has to do because you exist in a belief system, or you exist within a group, or you exist within some traditions or certain conventions, and Spirit's going to ask you to, maybe you're seeing a different dimension even to the conventions that people say they abide by. Maybe you're noticing that all they do is lie. So who's the evil? That energy's been very present for some. Maybe for some of you, it's like you're challenging outmoded beliefs that only self-serve certain groups. If that's really beautiful. And something about the troops. For some of you are definitely military. All right, La Baraja wants to speak with you, my lovies. Something about Larry the cable guy. La Baraja wants to speak with you, my lovies, so we will let the Baraja speak. 2219. There's a light-skinned person, or it's coming in as a white lady, but take it how it resonates. Who's shady? Shady Ann. Sherry Ann could be significant for some. I was also getting Ursula energy. This Ursula energy is back. For some of you, someone was searching you on LinkedIn that's obsessed with you. For some of you, this could be actually your boss or an ex-boss. For some of you, this person's also intimidated by your energy and they sabotaged you. This person has been, for some of you have this could be you in this energy, or take it how it resonates. Wherever the shoe fits, wear it. If it doesn't fit, take it off. This person went on to bash you. For some of you, a boss went on to gossip about you, but they're getting their karma, or they're about to. This person, Spirit saying this person's been getting their karma. They don't listen. They're stubborn. But for some of you, King of Wands in the reverse energy was also present in the preliminary. For some of you, there is someone who is this person is someone you turned down, and they lied and said they had sex with you, male or female. For some of you, this energy was present for both men and women. Someone offered you sex. They tried to pretend like they wanted something more serious, but they wanted to bind you through sex, and you said no, and they went on to lie. Or they're going to lie to somebody, but they're going through a karmic loop, and karma was in the reverse. So there's a theme there. The Wheel of Fortune was in the reverse. So this person or these people, whoever this applies to, they haven't learned their lesson. They're not mad they're just mad they got caught. They're just embarrassed that they got caught. They would have wished that they didn't get caught. 7 of Cups energy. For some of you, a surprise, something satisfactory when it comes to a child. For some of you, or the thoughts of a person. For some of you, you're going to be very supplies. Oh my gosh, here we go with the supply order. The supply order is due, my lovies. And you're going to be very satisfied with the supplies. For some of you, you're going to be very satisfied with your supplier. For some of you, if you deal with suppliers, vendors, you're going to be very satisfied. For some of you, you could rest. For some of you, you'll be hearing from a dark-skinned man who's sick and needs to take some time to heal. For some of you, you'll be hearing from a dark-skinned man who tried to steal something, or someone. This person is sick and needs some time to heal. For some of you, you'll be hearing from someone that could tell you that they're really sick. A dark-skinned man. The King of Cups in the Baraja is a really, really dark-skinned man with a really, really dark plan. But this person's sick because karma's hitting their ass. Anyways. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies, and so is your cousin, my lovies. Oh, 3 days, and 3 days or 3 weeks. We got a 3-day or 3-week period. We got some type of a disillusion or a little bit of a disappointment in a situation. When it comes to a contract, for some of you, you have to spend a little bit of money when it comes to a contract. For some of you, this energy has been present of being cautious with tickets, because you can get a ticket that's going to disappoint you, and you're going to have to pay an official. You're going to have to pay a little bit of money. For some of you, someone could pay parking, again, parking somewhere. This energy's been present, like parking somewhere where you're not supposed to park. For some of you, for all types of reasons, if you're doing this for stalking purposes or someone around you, my lovies, it's like just find your peace. Just find your fucking peace. Go to sleep. But for some of you, someone could get an overnight parking ticket for parking somewhere they're not supposed to park, to do things they're not supposed to do. For others, you may get some type of speeding ticket, or there's a little bit of a ticket here. There's a little bit of money, and you're gonna have to pay it within a certain amount of time. Could be a 3-week, a 3-month period. For some of you, a little bit of a disillusionment when it comes to a contract. For some of you, spending a little bit of money to get a contract produced. For some of you, something about a producer is coming in. For some of you, we did see changing the contract after it's signed. So just being cautious with people that like edit the contract after it's signed, or they added something or something that they paid to like get their way. For some of you, there are some sneaky freaks in the field, and they're going to be angry, or you're going to be angry. 5 of Swords, but 5 of Swords energy is trying to get away with something in the tarot and not giving two shits who gets hurt. And something about Jocelyn to steal something. Oh shit, to steal. This combination in the baraja is stealing. Someone tried to steal something. Everything is coming in for a reason. And sometimes it's for a season. 5 of Swords and Susan. 5 of Swords to the 4 of Pentacles in the baraja is stealing. Everything is coming in for a reason. Everything I'm saying, everything I'm feeling. Someone was trying to steal something. I am also getting missed to steal your girl. For some of you, someone was trying to steal your girl. Oh, sex and satisfaction. For some of you, satisfaction when it comes to sex. Ooh, for some of you, satisfaction when it comes to sex. For some of you, satisfaction when it comes to a situation that has to do with the 2 of Cups in the baraja is sex or disillusionment. For some of you, you're going to be satisfied when it comes to, for some of you, someone could actually pay for sex, or they're paying someone for sex. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Jesus. Moving on. Tigger, so you can get your satisfaction. For some of you, prostitution energy was present in the preliminary. We got highway travels. We got a light-skinned man or a light-skinned woman. Take it how it resonates. But in the baraja, this represents a light-skinned man. Someone that's white, light-skinned, maybe Asian. We do have the thoughts of a dark-skinned person or someone with a dark-skinned pet. For some of you, you could have a Rottweiler, a dark-skinned Rottweiler, or a dark-skinned pet. For some, I am getting a man who gets paid for sex. Anger, 5 of Swords energy, thoughts. There's going to be anger with a pet for some. For some of you, there's been a Luciferian in the field. For some of you, anger when it comes to a pet, anger when it comes to an animal. For some of you, there could be some type of, I was getting like sacrifice energy. So someone could be playing with some type of animal sacrifice, my lovies. I'm just the messenger here. We got something 6 energy, a surprise, something unexpected travels on the highway. Ooh, mortification. There's a man standing in some danger, being cautious while traveling on the highway. There is a gentleman standing in danger, being cautious when traveling on the highway. We have a female here, a female that's either my skin color or a little lighter or a little darker, or a man, because again, we're reading collective energy, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We do have this dark-skinned man as well who is angry. For some of you, we have a lot of people involved in a situation, mortification, anger. We got family situations for some, surprise when it comes to family. For some of you, you could get a surprise visit from a family member who wants to talk to you. But there's mortification, anger. We do have dissatisfaction, anger, dissatisfaction. For some of you, you are not happy in the family. For some of you, someone is standing in disillusionment. There is a female standing in disillusionment. When it comes to this light-skinned lady as well, there's a bunch of people just kind of lying a lot, spying a lot. And an officer, for some of you being cautious, because there is an officer that is on all of this. There is an officer that is on all of this, or officers. I don't feel, yeah, and drinking and some type of celebration. For some of you, if someone's going to some type of celebration or going to drink with people or going to some type of festive, again, for some of you, premature ejaculation. For some of you, a party where too much debauchery happened was also present in the preliminary. So being cautious with the celebrations that you get yourself into. There could be an officer called to a situation for some, if you do have like some type of get together. For some of you, there are a lot of people here. Mortification, anger. There's a female who supports a young lady, a light-skinned liar. For some of you, and a hit for hire. For some of you, a light-skinned, this person's coming up as a dark-skinned young person, but for some of you, it could be a light-skinned young person. All of these people are in mortification and disillusioned with whatever plan they had. They have to travel. For some of you, in the preliminary, I was also getting, if you get it, you get it. If you don't, that's okay too. But for some of you, you could have activated some heart chakras because spirit protects you. And there could have been people trying to like pull a fast one on you. And they went back and started talking to a community about how they felt when they were around you. And they were actually really positive things, all things considered. Like for people that wanted to harm you, or people that wanted to pull a fast one on you, or people that wanted to end something for you. Someone went back and reported something, and it was like you dodged an attack, or you dodged a bullet, or you did something that it was like a miracle. For some of you, there could have been, for some of you, it's almost like, this is intense. It's coming in as Oswaldo. It's coming in as like something about Veronica. It's coming in as like, for example, it's like, just to give an example, but everything is coming in for a reason. It's like somebody, gets sent to harm you in some way. Like in a serious way. Like let's say somebody gets sent to like shoot you. And somehow you didn't notice that spirit didn't allow you to get shot. Like something happened where either the gun locked up on the person, or the bullet just didn't fucking hit you for some reason, even if it was at close range, or like something happened that is like unexplicable, like they can't explain. This is the energy coming in for somebody. Like there could have been an attempted murder for some. This is what's coming in. Wow. Holy cow. For some of you, if this has not happened yet, this is crazy. For some of you, it's like you had nothing to do with it. That's why Spirit's like, in the energy in the preliminary, for some of you, there is someone that insists on starting a war with you, and you have nothing to do with their war. 3311, Jesus energy, 33. Jesus energy, but not the Jesus that they love to hear, not the Jesus that keeps them in their fears and allows them to sacrifice others and harm others and wait for a fucking savior. Not that type of Jesus. This is a different type of Jesus energy. For some of you, it's like you are fucking protected. You're nobody's sacrifice. Something about a Naga. You could be a Naga for some. Look up Nagas. Look up the Naga energy. Oh shit, my lovies. This is big energy. It's like someone wanting to put to harm you, like you were, like someone was sent to like do something really wicked to you, and you have Naga energy. Look that up, my lovies. Oh my gosh, Negus, look that up. Like something really big is coming in. Oh shit, this is huge. So this person, for some of you, there's a light-skinned man who traveled on the highway to do something, and this person is in some danger, and they're going to go talk to a couple of people or a few people that they were in cahoots with who are really disillusioned about a situation and really mortified and very dissatisfied with whatever results they thought they were going to get. For some of you, this could be people that are familiar to you, or they are your family, because your family is right here too. And there is an officer, detectives involved in a situation. Wowzers, kapowzers. This is big energy, my lovies. This is big. There's a dark-skinned man and a lighter-skinned lady who are really upset. Queen of Cups. Yeah, this is a dark-skinned lady, but could also be a blonde female. Yeah, a bunch of fucking people involved in a situation, my lovies. These are a lot of people. Seven fucking teen, and like a lot of, they failed. 777, 777, 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, 7 of Cups. So this person is just like drinking. This man, he's not wise. There's an older man involved who tells a lot of lies. A Virgo could be significant, but the Hermit energy. This person comes in and out of hiding. This person is not wise. Death, they try to kill somebody. Death energy, they tried to kill somebody. I'm just a messenger. For some of you, someone calls somebody a fuck buddy, and that's who they tried to kill. I tried to kill your fuck buddy. That's what's coming in. They live a life of sin. I tried to kill your fuck buddy. This energy's been in and out for somebody. Like psychopaths. This Emperor in the reverse, a crooked organization of people who lack judgment. 2 of Swords energy to the 7 of Cups energy to the Devil to the 9 of Pentacles. They live in shame and disappointment. They don't have strength to do anything. They're stuck in limbo, especially these bimbos. They all work together, that 3 of Cups energy. They kept trying to attack somebody. I don't know. These people are stuck. They're just stuck. Manipulations are failing. Manilo. This Hierophant, oh my God, this is a lot. The work that they've been doing, they are scared to go to prison. They're trying to end somebody, but they can't. This is a lot of energy. These are a lot of people. They're obsessed with, there's an Emperor who's obsessed with, like, this is a really flashy, arrogant, narcissistical person. There are a lot of older men involved. This energy's been present too. Crooked older men, like really poisoned, evil, envious, older men. Something about Bend, Oregon. Like, these people are stuck. That's the energy feels like. For some, these people are stuck. They don't know what to do now. These plans are shot. This plan failed. This light-skinned man failed. He lied. He tried to do what he tried to do, but he couldn't do what he couldn't go up against God. It's not this man's plan. That's what they're saying. It's not this man's plan. It could be a man, a light-skinned man with glasses. The name Zach. The name Zariah. The name Zachary. The name William. Williamson. The son of a William. Richardson. A son of a Richard. This man tried. He tried. He couldn't do whatever he couldn't do whatever he intended, or he's not going to be able to do whatever he intended on doing. So he has to go back and report that he's greatly disappointed with whatever he thought, because someone's actually anointed. For some of you, if you have an interaction with a gentleman, it's going to be kind of like, you're going to feel a little mortified by a situation. For some of you, this person failed. 777. 7 of Pentacles. And he was paid to do something, because I'm getting a 6 of Pentacles, but the 6 of Pentacles isn't here. He was paid to do something, but he failed. It's not his fault, because they're always looking for a sacrifice. So he couldn't manipulate. He couldn't do anything he wanted to do. He couldn't do it. He couldn't do it. He couldn't do it. He couldn't do this. He couldn't do this. Judas, he couldn't do it. He couldn't do something to a vehicle. Oh, because someone traveled. He couldn't do anything. He couldn't, because the wish fulfillment was to have somebody offed. Their hopes and dreams was to have somebody off, to have somebody dead. I'm just a messenger. They wanted to do this while somebody was in their bed or while somebody was sleeping. They couldn't do it. They couldn't do something to someone moved. Someone moved away, so the work couldn't be done. What they tried to do in the moon, they couldn't do it. If somebody tried to do some moon ritual, it failed as well. What it did is it just failed, and everything that they did, it's like a backlash. So now they're stuck in a crash. Like someone could have actually crashed a car, or they're going to while drinking. This man who's now under judgment and wants to not be, like this person, for some of you, a father figure or someone's father or an Aries, like they were trying to be manipulative and maybe even invite someone into some type of an intoxicating trance or some bullshit. And then they are disappointed because the offer failed, because it just came to a stalemate. Everything just came to a stalemate. Something about a date and something about a date rape. Everything just came to a stalemate because someone moved or something traveled, or bad news travels fast. Divine justice. A bunch of people working to fucking together, my God. But somebody's also working with officials, or there are a few officials that are in good positions, or they've been in their position for a while. So they've been on the case for a while and they want to send some good news. For some of you, you got good news coming in from a union, a long-term union with two well-meaning gentlemen. It could be three well-meaning gentlemen. Three well-meaning gentlemen involved in a situation. Taurus energy strong. Gemini, Aries. Okay, a Libra, Aries, Cancer could be significant for some. Gemini, strong energy as well. So now a procedure here, and for some it's like this procedure is unblocking a situation. So you're going to get really good news either from a legal entity, or if you're waiting on really good news from some gentlemen, they have really good news coming in about working together, collaborating together, teaming up in some way, and it's very balanced. Something about covalent bonds. Somebody could be in chemistry. Dang, this is a lot of people. This is a lot of people in cahoots doing something really stupid. A lot of people angry, all up in their head, stuck, really stuck. Like, I'm fucked. That's how it's coming in. They're fucked. They are fucked. They're fucked. It looks like they're fucked. But it's good because they're healing. For some of you, someone's healing from addiction, especially when it comes to alcohol, or eventually they will. For some of you, someone is going to start focusing more on healing from addictions. That's a good thing. That is a really good thing, my lovies. Boom, that was interesting. From addictions. They're going to start healing. This is all about healing. These people thought it was about stealing, harming somebody else. They became obsessed with an idea, and Spirit's actually saying it's about healing. Spirit ain't playing. It's about healing, the Four of Swords. It's about taking a time to heal, to really heal. Isn't that funny? Healing also from stealing. That's interesting. Boom. Bombay gut, my lovies. For some of you, you have an expenditure that's going to surprise you. For some of you, you have to spend some money. For some of you, spend some money on a child, spend some money on a pet, spend some money at the vet, spend some money on a young person. There's a lot of expenditures that's going to surprise you. For some of you, Spirit's going to give you some type of new idea that you're going to have to spend quite a bit of money on. And Spirit's advising that you do that because it's going to lead to something really good. You're going to spend a significant amount of money, or surprise money coming in for some. That's a lot of money. A lot of money has been in your field, my lovies. A lot. That was a lot of money. That was a lot of money. And for some of you, a lawsuit. For some of you, you could sue some people that have been stalking you. LinkedIn. For some of you, there's a chef that's been stalking you on LinkedIn, or you as a chef. Take that how it resonates. It came in with, it came in like this. In the preliminary. A chef on LinkedIn who's stalking for some of you. Take that however it resonates. For some of you, this energy has not come out in the readings, but it's come out a lot in your preliminaries, stillborn energy. 4511, stillborn energy for some of you. Melbourne for some, stillborn energy. Because someone has nervous system issues, so you're going to have a stillborn for somebody. The letter B could be significant for some. The name Bernice is coming in. The name Betty, the name Beatrice. Beatrix Kiddo. For some of you, can like Kill Bill. Or someone could be a tall blonde. There's a stillborn in the field for some. Spirit gave us public eye in the preliminary. So someone did hire some type of like stalking energy as well. For some of you, this energy has been present. Somebody hired some type of public eye to look into your, any records. I'm getting even medical records. Someone was trying to look at HIPAA violations. This is fucking crazy. People don't give two shits. But obsessed. Obsessed with the best, my lovies, because you're the best, my lovies. But, in the preliminary, Spirit gave us someone hired a public eye. This energy has been very, and all they do is lie. Public eye energy. So you have either someone that paid a private investigator who investigates the public, but this is someone that the public hires. So for some of you, someone hired some type of an investigator to find things out. It could have been for some of you, that energy has been present. We have said that, people hiring people to look at your credit report or your credit history to make up some fake scenario, to harm you in some way. Or just to investigate you in some way. So this energy has been very present. Foul play, my lovies. Foul play. Ooh, we got, what do we have here? Someone needs to be admitted to a psychiatric hospital. I do feel that. I really do feel that. You have some nutsies in the gym. For some of you, these are nutsies in the gym who live a life of sin. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. For some of you, nutsies in the gym. These could be people you know from the gym. For some of you, these are people you ghosted at the gym. People you don't talk to anymore, but they're obsessed with you and what you're doing. It's people that like to travel with friends. For some of you, traveling. I told you, for some of you, traveling or your travels saved your life. When Spirit asks you to move and you don't move, my lovies, Spirit asks you to move for a reason. Spirit asks you to move for a reason. Everything Spirit does is for a reason. It's all about the healing of everyone. For some of you, you could be actually on a divine mission. I'm saying it for a reason. To help some people that lean on addictions, codependencies. These are real addicts. Like, they're addicted to fame, to fortune, to lying, to spying, to stalking. They're addicted to harming others. They're addicted to harming themselves. You were summoned to help a group, it looks like, my lovies. This was actually a very important spiritual assignment for somebody. I'm just a messenger here, or for a few of you, because this is manifesting in different areas. So for some of you, you were summoned to help some addicts. Ooh. They snap V. Innocent. Oh, they tried a binding spell. For some of you, this binding spell energy was present in the preliminary. And they're having a system meltdown. They tried a binding spell and they're having a system meltdown now. So now they're having nervous system issues. So Spirit was giving us, if you know, my lovies, you know. If you don't know, that's okay too. 4858. I attended a ritual that was sponsored by my family. I attended a ritual and I thought that I was, you know, I was letting my love for idiosyncrasy. No, let me stop. My love for these people blind me. And so Spirit was giving us how in this ritual, they did something. They tied ribbons to my brother's right ankle. And I'm like, well, why am I not getting those ribbons? Because they had me stand right next to him, and it was almost, if I recall right, like it was almost like we were holding hands. They were trying to do an energy transfer and bind my dominant energy to him, and they were doing this, and I was clueless to what they were doing, but they knew what they were doing. So they were binding this energy, so he was almost supposed to become my not my caretaker, because he's never been a caretaker at all to me at all. But he was supposed to be like my dominator. That's what it is. And he's a hater too. My dominator. So he was supposed to be able to dominate my energy by having a link like that to me, and then making me feel, it was like the bind was supposed to be so he can take over my energy, and so I would be submitted to his will. If that was it fell a fucking part. This bullshit fell a fucking part. And they were so under heavy judgment. These people pretend to be fucking religious churchgoers, bullshitters, stalkers, liars, murderers. So he had this bind, like this thing that was created to have me tied to his energy. For some of you, be very cautious with the jewels people give you, with the ribbons people give you. Be very, 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 very cautious. Not every practitioner has your best interest in mind. I don't care if they tell you we're here to help your family. It's bullshit. Just follow your intuition. My intuition always told me there was something off about those rituals. They would always even try to get me to leave work. And I'm like, why would you want me to get fired? Like, why would you want me to leave work? But that's what they wanted me to do. They wanted me to die. And I was supposed to give my energy to my sibling, which my brother was the chosen one for my mother, who's an airhead. But no offense to them. But maybe for some of you, this is something in your family, because it is feeling very familial energy. Everything is coming in for a reason. They tried to bind themselves to you, and now they're losing fucking control of their whole nervous system, because it's like, how do you bind yourself to a fucking angel when you are a demon? You don't even know how to control you have no good intentions for anybody. You want to possess somebody else's energy. So they failed. The binding spell failed. Someone tried a binding spell ritual in the middle of the night. Moon energy. And now they're in an inner fight, because it's like, you ain't even that fucking strong. Physically, emotionally, spiritually, not at all. Again, for some of you, they will never be able to live through what they wanted to put you through. It's like, they will never be able to live through what they wanted to put you through. Some people play with really stupid things. They're really overzealous and jealous. Really overzealous. The name Jalissa. Here we go with this bullshit. They're aging poorly due to their lifestyle. So they look like fucking... Something about a ventriloquist is coming in. Yep. They're aging poorly due to their lifestyle. They wanted to come out. Someone who uses, for some of you, someone who uses physical attributes and then they look like shit. It's like, yeah, you act like a sleaze, you look like a sleaze. I'm talking about, for some of you, it's like, this is like a 19, 20, 21, 22-year-old. Uses physical attributes to seduce people into things that are against their intentions or their interests. Uses physical attributes to seduce people into things that are against their interests. I told you that Queen of Wands, King of Wands energy in the reverse with the fucking devil, with the Seven of Swords was present for some of you. You got all types of people trying to seduce you. Being cautious, my lovies. It's an energy. It's not a personal thing. You could even find these people sexy. There are a lot of people I find super sexy. Their energy is super sexy, super alluring. That's their charm. How they use their charm, that's a different story. Something about Gloria. Someone that likes nonprofit work, an Aquarius. I told you there's an Aquarius who's nefarious. Or for an Aquarius, my lovies, or something that started in Aquarius season. We got freedom of speech. Spirit insists they can't silence you. You got freedom of speech. This wants to be clarified a little later. Someone's a hater. Oh, my lovies, for some of you, Spirit wants someone to book a tarot reading. So book in the description box below. Book a tarot reading. For some of you, you need to book a tarot reading. For some of you, Booker T. Washington. For some of you, Someone can have a mullet. For some of you, something about a skull. Someone likes the skull tequila. I'm seeing the skull tequila. For some of you, it was 3 times in the preliminary. Spirit wants 3. The letter S came in with it. We'll see if it comes out a little later again. But Spirit wants you to buy tarot decks. 3 times it came out, so whoever that applies to. And for some, this is book a tarot reading. For some, someone needs to book a tarot reading. Someone in nonprofit work. It was your father. I told you there's an issue with the family, with a father figure who is losing their mind, his mind, but he's actually healing. Someone in his 50s who is watching. Of course, who's always watching. Ooh, look, a Sagittarius. Ooh, look, a Sagittarius. Sagittarius could be significant for some of you. A father who is watching, who is Sagittarius. It was your father for some of you, or this was a father who did some evil shit and who's always watching. Live a life of sin, of missteps. The letter F wants to be over here. They are boxing with God. What did I say? For some of you, your father is boxing with God. For some of you, your father's so arrogant that, or this is you as a father, that they think they are God, but they're actually just boxing with God. They feel like that's a challenge. For some of you, you have a really nutsy father. They feel like, ooh, I'm boxing with God. I'll show you. No, you still don't. Loud. Something loud is gonna happen for this Sagittarius. May they be in fucking peace. You and your niece. Someone that supposedly worships their niece. For some of you, there's a father who sacrificed a niece unconsciously. Oh shit. They sacrificed their niece. If a niece had a fucking weird death, it was a father that did it. Clear that throat chakra. My throat chakra is bothering me. Ooh. And they wanted to do this to their daughter too. Ooh. Uses physical attributes to seduce people into things that are against their interests. For some of you, this is a father who uses their physical attributes to seduce people into things that are against their interests. And what do we have back here? For some of you, the matchmaker is fake and they want the person. For some of you, someone could have hired, or your father, a crooked father, could have hired a fake matchmaker. The matchmaker is fake. For some of you, you have fake friends that are trying to hook you up with people and they know those people are no good for you, but they want you distracted from your truth. Take that how it resonates. The matchmaker is fake and they actually want to be in bed with you or with the person they want to move you away from. Returning merchandise. For some of you, you need to return something, or they're returning something that they did. They're trying to return merchandise. I'm getting like Valentine's stuff. Like mature. Like returning like, I don't know, like returning like chocolate hearts, chocolate boxes and stuff like that. 5747. That's crazy. For some of you, again, you could have thought a cousin died a freak accident because it was a freak accident. Little did you know your father was in on it. Some stupid ass ritual. For some of you, it's habitual. Someone has habitual rituals that they do. And they are boxing with God. You have Felicia. You have extremely powerful beings with you at all times. I'm telling you, miracles happen for you because people are boxing with God and you have extremely foul because something was extremely foul too. Something about Fausto. You have extremely powerful beings with you at all times. You are constantly protected, my lovies. I am telling you what Spirit's showing us. It's like you thought you were going to get shot at, or not even. It's like you didn't even realize. For some of you, you didn't even realize. Something about a brotherhood. Cultural appropriation. People want to fucking take on your knowledge, your gifts, what you know, and pretend like they know too. They copy you and never give credit where credit is due. They copy you and never give credit where credit is due. A reckless lover. For some of you, there's a reckless lover in the field. Took out an illegal, that's why they wanted to kill you. I'm telling you, took out an illegal insurance policy on a family member. I told you there's an issue with the family. I'm just the messenger. This is why you have extremely powerful beings with you. This is why Spirit's saying they're boxing with God, because they took out an illegal insurance policy on a family member. Spirit just had us write this one yesterday because we got the download. And Spirit's like, the letter S. What did we say about the letter S? For some of you, the letter S. Someone's contact. A person who, for some of you, the letter S is a person who always aspired to do good for the community, and that's why Spirit wants you to buy a tarot deck. A person who always aspired to do good things for humanity, or for some of you, someone, a family with the letter S, wanted to attack and sacrifice somebody who always aspired to do good things for the community or for humanity. The letter S, I'm not surprised. The letter J wants to come out. This is not karma, my lovies, for the letter J especially. This is not karma. This is black magic. I'm not playing. Everything is coming in for a reason. This is not karma. This is black magic, and they want to kind of hold something back. This is not karma. This is black magic. This is not karma. It is black magic. Everything came in earlier for a reason. Binding spells on the whole fucking kit and the caboodle. They're going to lose contact. You're not going to talk to these people anymore. I don't blame you. I would never talk to these people ever a fucking again in your life. Adopting, for some of you, adopting someone who is adopting something. My nose is emotionally, this is clearing emotions for some. This is clearing emotions because my nose is running. So this is good, my lovies. We're doing good work. It's okay. The letter P for some. The number 4. Someone's going to apology call you. I don't trust this at all. They tried to tarnish your reputation by accusing you of being sexually loose, knowing they were making it up. I told you there was issues with sex for some, and somebody wants to call to apologize. They tried to tarnish your reputation by accusing you of being sexually loose, and they knew that they were making this up. They're going to apologize call you. They were only sorry that they got caught. They're not sorry for what they did, because for some of you, the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands energy were still in the reverse, meaning they're going to, with the karma in the reverse, meaning they're still going to go through another karmic cycle of this, where they're going to do this again, and it's going to blow up in their face again. The letter O, because they are two-faced. They haven't learned. Changing fingerprints. Oh shit, they're gonna change some fingerprints. Okay. Someone with notoriety wants to change their fingerprints. I wonder what the hell they did. Surprise vacation. For some of you have a surprise vacation. This vacation and surprise vacation and Caesars, Susan, Cynthia. Someone could be going to Vegas. Daylight savings time. This is happening now, a surprise vacation now. For some of you, Spirit has been asking someone to take a vacation for a while. Someone that just plans really evil shit in their life, and all they do is evil shit. They need to plan a vacation. Spirit's been asking them to stop boxing with God and start planning a vacation. They are all going to prison. They are all going to prison. They are all going to prison. They've been warned. They were warned. They've been warned. They're going to mourn. Someone's going to mourn the death of somebody as well. They're all going to prison for this illegal scheme. For some of you, people are going to prison because they took out a fucking insurance policy that they weren't supposed to take, to fake it and also try to have you killed. Ain't that some shit? I think that's some shit. This is fucking crazy. This is like some crazy shit. Oh, 103. Oolong tea. 10311. That's 333. A healing bond. For some of you, there's a healing bond with someone with a truck. There's a healing bond for or with someone with a truck who only wanted to F at some point, because it is coming in. I only wanted to F. Sacrifice. They wanted to sacrifice. If it's not clear, the energy of sacrifice is in the field. They wanted to sacrifice somebody's energy. They wanted to sacrifice somebody's life. But for some of you, someone already sacrificed a niece. So their sister that they love so much. For some, this is your father has a sister, or for some of you, this is you. Take it how it resonates. A father who has a sister, and they did a ritual to sacrifice their niece because they couldn't sacrifice their own fucking daughter. If they don't fucking think they're fucking crazy, I don't know. We got backup generators. Somewhere where backup generators are used, or you need backup generators for some. We got losing contact. You'll be losing contact. For some of you, there are going to be issues with backup generators during a storm, so just be cautious with that. You deserve this promotion. For some of you, I told you, I felt that earlier, you're getting some type of promotion or there's a good contract coming in for you. We got a change in perspective. I told you you're changing your perspective in a situation. You're changing your mind. You are looking at something from a different perspective. Someone with high sodium, for some of you backup generators, high sodium issues for someone with backup generators. The letter J, you'll be losing contact with the letter J. For some of you, you'll be losing contact with James, Joey, John, Joseph, the Joker for some. A reckless lover. This was a reckless lover. You have some type of promotion for some. You're going to be losing contact with a reckless lover. You deserve a promotion. Change your perspective. Maybe for some of you, get to know somebody that may not be in your Johnson. For some, that may not be in your like normal, I don't know. It's like Spirit's asking somebody to like change your perspective and maybe like explore like a different culture. Maybe someone that's from a different religious background. Maybe someone that you don't know what someone can like Harry Potter, because I'm getting Diagon Alley. Diagon Alley. Maybe for some of you, it's like somebody that you're afraid of. Like, you may see them as like, you know, Diagon Alley, where it's like you may see them like as a bad witch or a bad wizard. But in reality, this person may actually be neutral and they're just like chilling and minding their business or whatever. This is a Mount Rushmore. This is going to be something that's going to be a huge payoff in some way. We got breaking down. For some of you, someone with high sodium will have a breakdown. A brotherhood will have a breakdown for being fucking clowns, my lovies, because what the fuck? And they think it's fucking karma. They think it's black magic. So these are the fucking type of lunatics that think that people are attacking them. Spirit was giving this to us earlier. Spirit was giving us this business owner that I got to meet. And I'm like, this woman pretends like people are cursing her and people are envious of her. This woman is fucking wicked. Like, this is not fucking black magic. For some, this is fucking karma for this fucking brotherhood of reckless people, reckless lovers, reckless endangerment. They're all going to fall apart. Envious co-workers. For some of you, this is not black magic. This is karma. Again, everything is coming in for a reason. For some of you, a brotherhood who's actually in power and they think that people are envious. I don't know if I don't know. I don't think their coworkers are actually envious or their business partners. I think these people are fucking nuts. Everything is falling apart. Spirit's saying it. Everything is falling apart so better things can come together. Breaking down. Everything is falling apart for this brotherhood of clowns so better things can come together and they can stop torturing others. Blue balls. These people have blue balls. Or they have some type of like fixation on doing something. For some, they can have an oral fixation. These people could even get into giving each other blowjobs. I'm just the messenger here. A reconciliation is possible and healthy in this situation. For some of you, a reconciliation is possible and healthy in this situation because this is not black magic. This is just karma. For some of you, Carlos. We got wealth. For some of you, you're going to be very wealthy and there are actually going to be envious coworkers because there's a lot of money over here. For some of you, you got a lot of money coming in. I don't know what you're doing, but a lot of money is coming in and a lot of envious coworkers. We got self-sabotage. Backup generators. Someone with backup generators will self-sabotage. Being cautious when investing in backup generators for some, because I'm getting someone's going to shoot their foot and they're going to shoot their foot. They're going to shoot their foot. Like when it comes to investing, because they're also boxing with God. So they're definitely going to shoot their foot because they self-sabotage. You will be losing contact with this person. So it's not your problem. Some people, it's like, I want to see them get their karma. That's your problem right there. Spirit doesn't need you to see anybody get their karma. Know that everybody's going to go through what they need to go through. You need to keep going. You did your mission. You got it. You did it. You did it, my lovies. Off-live grimace. A grimace or someone who wants to play the Grim Reaper. They're living off-grid and they're boxing with God. For some of you, you deserve a promotion when it comes to a lift. You got to get a lift for some. You deserve this promotion when it comes to off-live giving. My gosh, so much is coming in. Someone is going to live off grid. They're boxing with God. They're gonna lose contact. The letter J. Someone deserves, the letter J is a reckless lover, and you deserve a promotion from this reckless lover. It could involve off grid living. Shit, you have extremely powerful beings with you at all times. For some of you, if you go live off grid, just know that you have a detox period, so don't be paranoid. Spirit gave that to us in the preliminary. Amargura, señores, que a veces me da. La cura resulta más mala que la enfermedad. Like, you're going to receive some type of cure. Like, it could have to do with off-grid living, but you may have, again, a detox period. So you may even be paranoid. You may want to freak out. Spirit's going to invite you to try to settle into the discomfort of your new life. Whatever that means. You have extremely Cindy, for some of you. You have extremely powerful beings with you at all times. Especially when it comes to this off-grid living situation, you have to change your perspective. This is going to be a Mount Rushmore for you. Someone in their 50s, everything is falling apart so better things can come together. Nonprofit, there's going to be a breakdown when it comes to nonprofit work. If somebody was thinking they were going to do some nonprofit work, it's not going to work. Someone with high sodium, a teenage girl with high sodium issues, the letter J, a teenage girl with high sodium issues, an indigenous tribe, backup power generators for an indigenous tribe. There's going to be a sabotage when it comes to the situation. There's going to be a divorce. Someone who's playing house is boxing with God. Someone who's pretending to be a house husband or a housewife is playing house and is boxing with God. This is just a trauma bond. Oh, look, a Dent de Lion. A Dent de Lion. This is just a trauma bond with someone who's playing house. You will be losing contact with this trauma bond because you passed. For some of you, Jay, a reckless lover, you passed this. You're over this. They are aging poorly because of their lifestyle. A brotherhood who is aging poorly because of their lifestyles. And they like to stalk. Triangulation. Blue balls. They get fucking hard off of stalking people. This is enough. A server. Change in perspective about a server. For some of you, change in perspective about a server or searching a server for information. For some of you, changing in perspective about a server or someone who works as a server. We have a reconciliation as possible and healthy in this situation when it comes to a server and triangulation. Blame it on the alcohol. This is not black magic. This is karma. Someone is just drinking their problems away. They blame it on the alcohol. They blame black magic. This person was cursing me. No one was cursing you in this situation for somebody. Take that how it resonates. Someone was not being cursed. Someone's just a reckless lover. They were doing crazy shit. New home for a reckless lover. Someone's moving away from a reckless lover. We got granddad is protecting you. Grandfather is protecting you. You have protection, predictive programming, predictive text. You have extremely powerful beings with you. Wick, for some of you, a grandfather can get support. You have powerful beings with you at all times. For some of you, granddad energy. For some of you, someone got off birth control. Be cautious because someone got off birth control. They're going to, this is weird. This could be a coworker you were sleeping with for someone's going to try to, this is dangerous, but they want you to know they got off birth control. And if they want you to know, everything that comes in here is for a reason. Spirit is not about gossiping or having crazy shit come out just for the sake of having something come out. If it's not broken, don't fix it. That's why a lot of couples that come here or a lot of people that come here, that it's like, you get what you need. You get what you need. That's why sometimes people need to book a private reading. You get what you need and leave what you don't. If something comes in like this, is because someone's not going to tell you. That's what I'm getting at. For some of you, someone's not going to tell you that they got off birth control because they're looking for money. Envious coworkers looking for money. Got off birth control, they think it's Mount Rushmore. Be cautious. But for some of you, you deserve a promotion off of this. This is a trauma bond who got off birth control to try to trick you into the pregnancy. The letter O. Off-grid living for the letter O. Because their obsession is leading to their downfall. and they got off birth control, you need to change your perspective. For some of you, if someone did tell you that they wanted to get off birth control, someone could have even talked to you and said that they talked to their father about being a granddad and they're excited. This is an emergency. It got really loud all of a sudden. For some of you, be very, very cautious. Very cautious. This is not healthy. This is intimidation tactics as well with your granddad or someone's granddad. This is someone you cannot build a family with. I'm just a messenger here. If they are unstable and willing to harm anyone to get their way in a situation, they would do this to anyone given the right situation. And I just got a confirmation by Threads. I got some message from Threads. You got to take the day off. Mount Rushmore, take the day off. That's always a good sign. Spirit's going to allow you to leave a job for some because money is coming in. We got Christmas, envious coworkers during Christmas. Sloppy toppy, wealth. They want to give you a blowjob for money. A server wants to give you a blowjob for money. You got to follow the protocol when it comes to the fucking sloppy toppy during Christmas. Don't get yourself involved with anybody that you don't need to. For some of you, you already did this. You already got head from somebody that wanted just to get you, wanted to get bread from you. This was last Christmas. You are not forsaken. You are definitely not forsaken. Christmas, you're not forsaken. Workplace hidden sex affair. I did feel that. I said it for a reason. For some of you, got to take the day off. You got to stop. When it's take the day off, normally when this comes in, it's you're done. You're quitting. You're quitting something. Or you're about to get fired or you're about to resign. Take the day off. Workplace hidden sex affair. It's not a love affair. It's a sex affair. This person gave you a lot of blowjobs though. Fuck. And their obsession is leading to their downfall. All they know how to do is fucking give you blowjobs. Brenda. It's disgusting. It actually is disgusting energy. It's like you don't even really want it. Like you just this is nasty, my lovies. This is really nasty. It's like someone just gets blowjobs off of somebody just to get blowjobs off of somebody. Like it's like, and they're an 11 to 7, breaking things in the house, intimidation tactics, a tech 9. Someone can even buy a gun. Wolf love. Where does this go? Triangulation. They're stalking a wolf love. Someone who's aging poorly, who has nervous system issues. P, Q, R, and S passed the test. A recent breakup, a trauma bond. Someone's going fucking nuts. Because you got cold feet, because you know that this was just a joke. You were playing house. It wasn't real. They are also looting or some type of stealing, the letter O. Online school, someone that does online schooling. They got off birth control. This person gives you a lot of blowjobs, though. They got off birth control. They're looking for a new home. You have blame it on the alcohol, someone with strong immune system. You're not forsaken. Stop drinking so much, my lovies. We got Ghostbusters in a new home for some of you. Spirit did give us something about having a spiritual cleanse in a new home, but I ran out of note cards to write it. So for some of you, Spirit is bringing it back, though. If you get a new home for some, you need a new home for some, because for some of you, you have a lot of sexual memories in a house, because of some perverted coworkers that wanted you for your money and offered you a blowjob here, there, and everywhere. This is someone that was doing online schooling for some, who is also looting or could actually be stealing from you in some way. But this person, for some of you, someone's going to be moving. A few of you are going to be moving. You need to do some type of spiritual cleanse in your new home and also in your old home. Before you leave, I know, I get it. Not everybody does this. Your sister friend does this. When I leave a home, I need to clear. I need to like mop and maybe put some salt water down, some sage, clear my space so I don't leave my energy there, but also so any memories that are there can start to dissipate and I don't bring that energy with me to where it wants to pull me back into a situation, or it makes it where the same energies will multiply in my new home. Just be cautious of that for some feng shui stuff, my lovies. For some of you are into feng shui. I told you, gold diggers, I felt it. They saw a lot of money and they didn't know how to act. A server who saw a lot of money and they didn't know how to act, so they started acting tactless and acting like they wanted to be your wife or ruin your life, one or the other. It feels like someone's kind of like in two poles. I'm getting bipolar, not to diagnose anybody, but I'm getting like someone's like hot and cold with you. They're hot and they're cold, they're yes and they're no, and they do this out of trying to control you because they don't know how to control you, because you're I don't know. Anyways, living in two different time zones. This is what it feels. Even if you're near somebody, it feels like you live in two different time zones. It feels like you're on two different spectrums of what's going to happen. Someone wants to really manipulate you because someone's actually really like conniving. They can get whatever they want out of anybody, but they can't pull it on you except for giving you fucking blowjobs. Living in two different time zones, the number 50, or for some of you, you're living, there's a 50-year-old that's far from you as well, who plays with magic, nonprofit work and magic. Someone will be losing their house, a teenage girl who's going to be losing a home. There's going to be a stillborn for an indigenous tribe member. Tears of joy when it comes to a divorce. Oh shit, tears of joy when it comes to a divorce. Someone needs to be in a psychiatric hospital, pretending that something is wolf love when it's not. We got traveling for work, someone with nervous system issues, something about sissy. Someone could be a kidnapper too. Very wealthy PQRNS, very wealthy PQRNS, but also very healthy PQRS. Rainforest, a recent breakup. We got a blow-up doll. This is what you're treating somebody like. This one that gives you blowjobs, a workplace hidden, a sex affair. You're treating this person as a blow-up doll, a blowjob doll, and they don't give two fucks about it. This is fucking sad. Soul family, extremely supportive environment, cold feet, tears of joy. For some of you in the rainforest, you can get some type of cold feet when it comes to a situation. Leaving a key hidden so someone else can come in afterwards. This came in last night. Being cautious with people that saw a lot of money or going to see a lot of money because they're going to try to set you up in some way. The letter K, who has a strong immune system. The world. There's an end of a chapter for the letter K, who pretended like they were being tormented and black magic. The letter K, it's not black magic, it's your fucking karma. Someone that likes to travel with friends across the world, or someone will be traveling with friends across the world. There's also an end of a chapter, Capricorn energy here in December for some, January. Boom. All right, my lovies. For some of you, my lovies, don't let yourself be used by perverted fucking people. But you know, it is what it is. As a fucking blow-up doll, a workplace hidden sex affair. They don't even respect you enough to introduce you. That already tells you a lot. Don't feel put on the spot, my lovies. This is just sad. A reckless lover. Look at that. Throw it away, my lovies. Fucking throw it away. A reckless lover. And then some people become crazy off of this energy. And then they want to harm others. And they want to stalk others. And their obsession leads to their own demise. Because this is kind of like fucking hex work, sex work. Because they saw a lot of money too, though. We gotta be frank. They saw a lot of money. They saw a lot of Franklins. They saw a lot of Franklins. All right, F wants to be clarified by the Goddess Tarot. F, what's up, F? Okay. Oh. 9 of Swords. F is in some type of insomnia, depression, can't sleep, thinking too much, nightmares, all types of being tormented in the evening for what they did in the moonlight. A Witch of Swords. This is a Queen of Swords, a Witch of Swords. Though in this tarot, this is a witch. So some type of sorcery, someone was playing with some type of sorcery. It backfired and now they can't sleep. They're being tormented. This Queen of Swords energy, or Witch of Swords, was also trying trying to do binding spells as well to bind to someone's destiny. It has backfired. It has backfired. This Seven of Swords, she's a liar. She lied on a star. She hit a healer. Okay. Months ago, I had a dream. Actually, I think this was a while ago. Spirit gave us this dream I had. And it wasn't a dream, it was a vision. A witch was trying to trap me. This is the stupidest thing. Ayahuasca, someone you could have met at an ayahuasca retreat or some type of retreat, or someone did ayahuasca. Someone was trying to trap me, and they had me in some type of dungeon. They had a part of me in some type of dungeon. And this woman is such a fucking coward. She would hide her face. This person also came to visit me, cloaked in mirror work. So she cloaked herself. She came through a mirror, but she cloaked herself in the mirror. So she was also doing some type of mirror work. For some of you, there's someone who's really losing their mind. They're really losing their mind. They really are. They're really losing their mind. They've done too much. They've gone too far. They were trying to imitate the energy of a star and take the beauty of a star, and they did this through witchcraft, word magic, sorcery, etching. They could have done this through mirror etching as well. They could have done this also through some type of binding spells. They could have done this with anything that has to do with speaking, chanting. They also could have done this through sex. They also use sex magic. This is like, for example, someone having sex with someone's boyfriend or someone's partner or someone that someone loves, in order to bind themselves to someone else's destiny. Someone was playing with some crazy ass shit. And it's all backfired. 8 of Wands in the reverse. Now it's all backfired. Now it has all backfired. All the lies have backfired. Now they look crazy. Now they look like they've made up stories because they have. So now they look really dumb. Someone looks really crazy. Male or female, take it how it resonates, because it came in as a man. It also came in as a woman. This is for the letter F. The letter F is significant in this. They're also trying to now attack someone from not speaking their truth, because they feel like now that the truth is being exposed, they feel like, oh shit, what do I do? What do I do? What can I say? How can I make them stop talking? Let me try to get them in trouble with the cops. Let me try to get them in trouble with the law. Oh, can't do that. Let me make something up. Oh, can't do any more making stuff up anymore. What do you do now? Lust, strength energy, lust energy, and the 8 of Cups. Now they have to walk away. They could have to walk away from a Leo, or this is a Leo needing to walk away, or someone's walking away from this liar. A liar, and they're holding back from this liar because what they were doing in the moon, a Pisces could be significant, what they were doing in the hidden has now been exposed. This Witch of Wands, what they've been witching upon, what they have been witching, especially when it comes to sex. Somebody woke up to the hex work, to the tantric sex. They have woken up. They woken up and it's over. It's death. It's done. Death energy. Leo. No, it's not a Leo, but for some of you, a Leo. Death energy, Scorpio energy. They want to be a Scorpio, though. Maybe for some of you, there's a Leo that wants to be a Scorpio, or a Scorpio that wants to be a Leo. Take it how it resonates. But they wanted to really harvest someone's energy. It's over. It's done. Now they have to learn from their life lessons, because someone didn't give up. 7 of Wands energy, and they didn't know what they were coming up against. So it was a bunch of witches coming up against someone who's an earth angel, apparently. 6 of Wands, because they wanted victory. Queen of Swords, this older female wanted victory. They were doing this for a really long time, attacking someone, putting in work. Ace of Swords, it is the truth. This is all known. It has all been exposed, what this person was trying to do. Page of Wands to the Emperor and the Hermit. So the Emperor went into some type of hibernation. You're going to get good news from a well-meaning man, from an established man, from an institution. Someone was also cursing your money. For some of you, someone wanted to take their destiny and give it to you, their shitty ass destiny and their shitty ass karma, and give it to you, thinking that spirit was going to allow that to happen, and it wasn't going to happen. For some of you, you could be actually going to work in the woods, or you could be going to work on some type of retreat, or you could be going to do some shit. Anyways, it's interesting, but you do have the wisdom of the owl with you. I'm done, my lovies. It's done. It's done. And 3 of Swords, because they betrayed. I told you, for some of you, 3 of Swords energy, there's an Emperor that feels very betrayed, because they actually did trust these witches. Isn't that stupid? They trusted the magician. They trusted the manipulations. They trusted, and now they want to take some type of leap of faith in a new direction, because now they see very clearly the sun of what was happening. They see very clearly. Very, very clearly. DC. Here we go. Washington, DC could be significant for some. They see very clearly about everybody working together to sabotage their life. To sabotage their wife or their husband. DSM-5, and these people are fucking crazy. Freedom of speech. freedom of speech. They want to take your freedom of speech and make you seem crazy. For some of you, another thing that this witch likes to do is discredit you. They are setting up. They're trying to set you up. The letter F is setting something up. They allowed others to diminish the value. Ooh, I told you. For some of you, there's an emperor who feels very ashamed because they allowed others to diminish, or an empress, male, female, whoever this is, whatever important figure this is in your life. They allowed others, this could have been in a work situation, this could have been in an organization, this could have been a friend, this could have been someone who was just really a strong pillar in your life, or could have been. They allowed others to diminish the value of the connection via mockery. People that actually wanted to fucking tarnish them and harm them, and that were witches and evil. I told you, mockery, word sorcery. In the springtime, they're getting blue balls. In the springtime, they have blue balls. They are trying to block your blessings. Everything is falling apart so better things can come together, but they were trying to block your blessings. For some of you, you may need to leave this behind. Someone who killed or had their spouse killed in order to receive money. They're having a serious breakdown. What a clown. Your intuition is on point. Follow your gut. I told you, for some of you, your intuition is on point. You see a lot of things. You know things. You know Spirit's always covering you. Follow your gut. About someone in their 50s or someone in their 50s. The first quarter, a brotherhood in the first quarter. A master or someone with a master's, nonprofit work for someone with a master's or someone that's in nonprofit work. Who's a jerk? Who's a jerk? Setting booby traps. This person setting booby traps for the letter J, or the letter J is setting booby traps. Jacob for some is coming in. We have changing fingerprints. This is not black magic. This is karma. For somebody who's changing their fingerprints or trying to change their record or trying to get record expunged. I am getting someone's trying to get their record expunged or trying to even bind their dirty ass record to an innocent person and project jail time onto an innocent person. It is not black magic. It is karma. When are you going to fucking get it? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Someone that loves notoriety or feels like they have some type of notoriety. They want money. Mount Rushmore. For some of you, you are going to win a lot of money. 013103. Or you're going to get money in some way that's going to bring you some type of notoriety or fame. You're going to be known for something because you are simply extraordinary. For some of you, you are simply extraordinary. And a reconciliation is possible and healthy in a situation. For some of you, Spirit, ooh, Dante Leon. Ooh, Dante Leon. Ooh, oh, I got it. My lovies, a Dante Leon. Oh, ooh. A situation will allow for a reconciliation. It's healthy and it's possible. Spirit said yes. And they will never do whatever they did again. I will never do that again. This is their soul. And the Don de Leon came in, so it's the truth. They will never do that again when it comes to doing something with a teenage girl. They're never going to do that again. We got drones. Someone is aging poorly due to their lifetime, something about lifetime like movies or some shit. Anyways, we got a workplace hidden love affair. Triangulation, stalking for a workplace hidden love affair. We got, they wanted you to be homeless. For somebody wanted somebody to be homeless. Envious co-workers wanted you to be fucking homeless. A fire sign, a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries who's a server. They wanted you to be homeless. The name Tabitha is coming in. Healthy co-parenting. For some of you, healthy co-parenting and wolf love. For some of you, you can have a healthy co-parenting situation with someone that you love, no matter if you are not necessarily together. Your ex is too focused on what you are doing. For some of you, your ex is too focused on what you are doing, and they blame it on the alcohol. For some of you, you have an obsessed ex who every time they drink, they look you up. This person is changing their religious beliefs. But what did I say? For some of you, be open to changing your religious beliefs. Be open to taking a new course. Living in different time zone. For some of you, you may be moving and Spirit's going to invite you to learn a new culture. That's cute. I like that. They look for you in other people and they are perpetually disappointed. For some of you, someone looks for you in other people and they are going to be perpetually disappointed. Yucca keeps coming in. And you passed. You passed a test. For some of you, you'll be passing a test and someone will be disappointed. Someone that you used to have a secret, hidden love affair at work with. Ooh, we got a dove. They're going to have separation anxiety. For some of you, they're going to have separation anxiety, and it's going to usurpation. For some of you, someone that was trying to usurp someone's energy is going to go through some type of separation anxiety and have a system breakdown. They are going to have some type of real bad withdrawal symptoms from somebody's energy. For some of you, Sperry, boat shoes. For some of you, Sperry, boat shoes, fuckery. Sperry's for some. For some of you, Spirit, the name Perry, something about Perry Ellis, something about Dom Perignon. For some of you, Spirit was giving us, someone became so addicted to your energy and harvesting off of you. They thought they were you, but they're not you. So it's like a thug that forgets they have a thug life and a thug experience, and they're being like searched out and like on some type of warrant for their arrest. And they hang out with you because they think that they're you. And so they think that they can harvest your energy and somehow like you take the fall for them, but they forget that they're the ones with the fucking criminal background and the actual criminal history. I'm just a messenger. Someone became addicted, even if this is someone that you don't really know, but they became addicted to your show. Maybe for some of you, you have show. They became to your show and tell, Chantel. For some of you, it's like maybe someone became addicted to you at school, or they became addicted to you, someone that doesn't have the same background as you. This is like someone that, for example, is not as educated as you, or is not as like spiritually enlightened as you, or whatever the case may be. Or if you are, I don't know, a headmaster chef, like someone that's never like really actually cooked in their life, but they stole all of the ideas from somebody else and they think that they are them. So they go on like, I don't know, like Top Chef. And it's like, you can't even make a souffle. It's like, it's like something like that. But they believed that they were you. While they were in your essence, they were stealing from you. So they were able to mask in your energy. But once you've moved away and pulled your energy back, they're like, oh shit, like, I'm not them. Like, I'm not the innocent one that studies and cares about my life and you know, is disciplined, and even know if you know, they're going like, I'm not the struggling student. Like somebody wanted to be like the struggling student, but they're not. They're like a thug. Like it's like they live a thug life. They're a kidnapper, they're a raper, but then they wanted to be like the innocent, you know, full-time student who's just trying to make a living and get by and is trying to make ends meet. Like they were trying to live two very contrary lives. They are too immature. They're fucking airheads. Too immature. And you're getting a new home. For some of you, they're too immature for you and you're getting a new home. For some of you, a bunch of immature people and you need to get a new home and separate yourself from immature people. For some of you, disciplinary action is involved in a situation. For P, Q, R, and S, disciplinary action of some sort for P, Q, R, and S. We got railroad energy, losing a house. For some of you, someone may not be able to survive what they tried to put onto you. They wanted you to be homeless. Let's see if they can survive. Not the first rodeo. For some of you, I did feel people that they've done this before. They've done evil shit to others before. They've done this before. They don't learn their karmic lesson. The wheel of fortune in the reverse. And you are not forsaken, my lovies. You are not forsaken. Patience is your virtue. For some of you, your patience is your virtue. That's how Spirit's saying, but patience is a virtue. Sloppy toppy, for some of you, patience is a virtue. When it comes to sloppy toppy, don't fall into any temptation, my lovies, because patience is a virtue. Wait for your Boaz, male or female. Don't go with any Hoas, the X or the letter no, or just don't. It's like a cross. It's like, no, get away. A strong immune system. That way you can strengthen your immune system, especially for a female. Strengthen your immune system. For some of you, strengthen your X and Y chromosome. For some of you, strengthen your XX chromosome. For some of you, you're going to have a baby. Spirit trying to prepare you to be a good parent. They are tolerating things from them they would never tolerate from you out of the guilt from their poor choice. Pride. This one comes in so much. The name Joyce. The name Jovelyn. They are tolerating things from you. No, for some of you, they're tolerating things from you they would never accept from somebody else out of pride because they picked wrong and they threw a good thing aside. For others, they are tolerating things from them they would never tolerate from you out of guilt from their poor choice. And something about porn. For some of you, this is someone that is tolerating things from you because they chose poorly and they are just guilty and they feel stuck in their pride because they threw a good thing aside. For others, they are tolerating things from them, whoever they chose over you. They would never tolerate from you the same things because they are guilty. They are only tolerating this because they are guilty from their poor choice and they have pride. Magic. They chose someone who put magic on them. They took out they took out an illegal insurance policy on a family member. For some of you, a group, a family took out an illegal insurance policy on a family member. Ghostbusters, they're haunted by this. They've done this before. For some of you, again, I am getting a father who sacrificed a niece before. They tried to sacrifice another family member. We have an aunt too. We have an aunt. So a perverted aunt is involved in a situation who is traveling for work. For some of you, someone may say they want to meet up with you. They're in your city. I would say, get the fuck away from me. Never fucking call me again, you fucking wench. Being too hard on oneself at this time. For some of you, you're being too hard on yourself at this time. The letter K is being too hard on oneself at this time. Just find your peace. The letter R. Follow protocol for the letter R. Follow protocol for the letter R. We got an AA, Alcoholics Anonymous for some, an associate's degree, AA. They saw a lot of money and they didn't know how to act. For some of you, people are now suffering because they tried to do tactless things to get a lot of money. They didn't know how to act when they saw a lot of money. There's a mule involved in a situation. For some of you, there could be a drug mule involved in a situation. For some of you, there's someone who is carrying something for someone. A mule is involved in a situation. I am getting drugs, but take it how it resonates. For some of you, somebody could be carrying illegal weapons across a border. I don't know why it's coming in like that. Aurora, Colorado. Someone could be calling someone in Colorado. A mule is calling someone in Colorado. The mule is very healthy, though. For some of you, a mule is very healthy. For some of you, I am actually seeing a donkey as well. For some of you, you could be going to Arizona and you could be getting yourself a donkey. And the donkey will be very healthy. I am also getting that. Debauchery. I told you I felt the debauchery, a party where too much debauchery will be happening, but just debauchery in general. For someone needs to be admitted to a psychiatric hospital. For some of you, there's a debauchery happening at a psychiatric hospital because I think that some family members were up to no good. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You are living in your truth. I get this one. I love this one. I love this one. I love this one. You are living in your truth, my lovies. You are living in your truth, and someone is leaving a key hidden so someone else can come in afterwards. For some of you, you could be leaving something, a legacy. My God, this is beautiful. For some of you, you living in your truth is leaving a key hidden for those who have the stamina in their soul to do the work in the next generation. You are leaving a beautiful key hidden for those that are willing to look Bianca, Bianchi. You're leaving some type of key hidden where, for some of you, someone has some type of blind loyalty to a community. They need to wake up. This is a young man. Someone needs to wake up. They have a blind loyalty to a crooked community. And this young man doesn't need to go down with this plan. They don't need to go down to prison too. They really don't. But for others, you're leaving some keys hidden. So the youth and those who want to come in and do the work and live without sin, so to speak, you know, none of us are perfect, but it's just a step in the right direction. It's really beautiful what Spirit just gave us there. We got Watchmen, the Capricorn, the Capulets, there could be a family war, Watchmen, the world, traveling the world, Watchmen traveling, but also an end of a chapter for the Watchmen, Capricorn energy, the end of a chapter for Watchmen who were stalking. This energy's been so present. Stalking energy. Take the day off. It's over. It's done. The stalkers, it's over. It's done. Take the day off. The stalkers need to take a day off. It's over. It's done. I think they're also going to prison, so I don't think they have much. I don't think they can. An accountant is also going to prison. By Christmas, you thought you were getting presents. You're getting coal. So you can warn for, they were warned. They were all warned. They were all warned. They all worked against you. They were all warned. They all worked against you. A blow-up doll works against you too. Was the worst. The blow-up doll was the worst. Someone that gives blowjobs away like it's a holiday. Love note. There's going to be some type of love note. A workplace hidden sex affair. It's just sex. Let it go. It was your mother. Your mother was in on it too. An indigenous tribe who worked with some type of indigenous tribe. Unhealthy co-parenting. Your mother is an unhealthy co-parenter. For some of you, you could have had a terrible example of co-parenting from your mother. This person is trying to change their perspective in their life from the sacrifice that they've made. They tried to sacrifice their own child or children. Granddaughter too. They're going to jail. If it wasn't fucking clear, this person is going to jail. For some of you, they are all going to jail. For some of you, your mother is going to jail. That's a way to go out, because for some of you, you have an old mom. That's a way to go out. That's what they were afraid of. They were looking for a sacrifice. A dissolution. There's going to be a dissolution of a business entity. You deserve this promotion. This is actually a promotion for you, my lovies. You get to be liberated from this psych ward of a business. An ex is involved in a situation. You have a trauma bond with your ex. You got to let it go, my lovies. For some of you, let the ex go. For some of you, this ex cries on cue. Fuckery. An ex who cries on cue, who got off birth control. Be cautious. Be cautious, because this woman will also pretend that she's nauseous. Or she will try to force it. Operations. She's going to get some type of an operation. A recent breakup. For some of you, someone who could work in operations. A recent breakup. For some of you, someone who gets operations. Gang stalking energy. Gang stalking. And a stillborn. There's going to be a stillborn because she has no fucking... Oh my God. Some adults are crazy. Like, some shit's crazy, my lovies. It's like, you have families. What are you doing? 014537. Between the ages of 37 and 45, they could be between the ages of 37 and 45-year-olds involved in a situation, and there's going to be a fucking stillborn involved. What in the hellhole? Because the Kraken, because of their hidden monsters within, their obsession is leading to their damn downfall and the fall of all of the people that they fucking love too. They don't give two shits about anybody. Supposedly love. Tattoo removal. A blowjob. Someone who gives a lot of blowjob energy for some. Someone's gonna get tattoo removal. Someone that likes to give somebody a blowjob. A person who always, oh my gosh, this was a person who always, for some of you, you have a person who always fantasized about being a gangster. There was a person who always, for some of you, you had a person who always fantasized about helping the world. For others, you had a person who always fantasized about being some type of fucking gangster who gives a lot of blowjobs. Someone's into same-sex rituals for some. The letter Z, Zoe, something about a xylophone. But that's an ex. Your ex. Someone with a tattoo which represents, for some of you, someone with a tattoo which represents they're killing someone. For some of you, someone with a tattoo which represents that they killed somebody is self-sabotaging or will self-sabotage. Circulation. Off-grid living. For some of you, circulation or investing in off-grid living. For some of you, someone who is boxing with God, same-sex. What did Spirit say? What did Spirit give us? Same-sex rituals. Someone who is boxing with God, same-sex rituals. I felt the giving. I told you. I said it. I feel I saw Spirit showed us a man in my mind's eye who has who all he does is lie and has given a lot of blowjobs to men. I'm just a messenger. Take that how it resonates. Same-sex rituals, and they're boxing with God. They are boxing with God because for some of you, they're trying to target a seer, because maybe for some of you, you could share these things too. You see into people. It's like you're trying to destroy a seer. You're trying to destroy an angel. You're trying to distort. They're trying to distort your image. They're trying to distort your image for some of you. For some of you, someone's trying to make you seem like you don't know what you're talking about. You're crazy. You're this. You're lazy too. They're trying to call you lazy too. And then they're trying to also set up like things to harm you, get you fired, get you killed. Like, they still haven't learned their lesson. They haven't. Did you get that scar from eating pussy or sucking dick? I don't know. Did you get that scar from eating pussy, my lovies? Someone who's a gangster energy, who went through some type of divorce. Jesus. Or will be going through a divorce. I'm just a messenger here. They live in their fucking fear. And something about Gerald. And something about Fitzgerald. And something about Ella. The moon. All types of hidden pathologies. Or this Monday for some. We got playing house, secretly playing house with somebody. For some of you, someone could even like children too. I'm telling you, I'm gay. They're saying they're gay too. Their soul, this is their soul. They want to hide what they do from 12 to 9, or they try to hide what they do in the afternoon. For some of you, you have extremely powerful beings with you at all times, especially while you're with your work at 12 to 9, while people are stalking you. Multiple offenses. They did too much. A granddad. Someone's a granddad who did too much. Someone just became a granddad. There's a toddler in someone's field, and that doesn't even make them yield. At least that little baby can warm your soul. Nah, they don't give two fucks. They don't give two fucks. Someone who's always on the phone with the letter O, or someone who looks like Oprah or says she looks like Oprah, because I am getting Oprah. Two parties who would actually get along well if they accepted the connection, but someone gets cold feet. For some of you, someone accepts. For some of you, there's somebody that is obsessed with harming others, doing the gang stalking life, the gangster life. And there's a female that this person's kind of cuckoo too, but this person's like a therapist for somebody. She's like an Oprah in somebody's life. That's how it's coming in. Someone likes Oprah too. This woman would be willing to be someone's like companion. But someone's really nuts. They want to be a youngster. They want to be a gangster. This is someone pushing 50s, into their 50s, maybe even closer to their 60s. Someone's like aging, and Spirit's trying to get someone like, at least go out peacefully, like have a good companion with you. This person can really like treat you really nice. Like, I'm getting like a woman. This is not a fucking child. She's not a pedophile, but the man may be a pedophile. For some reason it's coming in, she's not a pedophile. Anyways, so she wants to support this man. Like, she wants to be a woman to this man, but he has other plans. You can't fix stupid, my lovies. You really can't. Even if you want to, I've learned that the hard way. You can't fix stupid, because stupid will fucking hurt you and leave you out for dead and not give two fucks and continue to be stupid and go get head somewhere else. I'm just a messenger here, my lovies. Someone you don't know or vaguely know is trying to get you in trouble with the law. We did say that for some of you, setup energy. Someone you don't know or you vaguely know is trying to get you in trouble with the law. For some of you, these are people that you barely know. You may have seen, if you had a few conversations with them, if you were a human and you did them a favor or they did you a favor, it wasn't that deep, but they want to make it deep for some reason. But you're going to have tears of joy when it comes to this situation. For some of you, if you come up on a lot of money, be cautious with people that start to move funny around you. He or she controls everything that someone does. For some of you, I am getting a man who controls everything a female does, who is desperate for his attention. He don't want you, my lovies. He don't even give you an honorable mention. Intimidation tactics, toxic consent, breaking things in the house, toxic consent. The letter Z, 11 to 7. Someone can work a mid-shift. This person does not want to have children in this lifetime. So that's why it's stillborn energy. For some of you, someone does not want to have children in this lifetime who is looting. They don't want any more children. If they already have children, they want no more. A Cancer, online school. A Cancer who's in online school. Or for some of you, June could be significant about someone's online schooling. The letter J, rainforest. The letter J and rainforest. You got to forget. You're going to lose this contact. For some of you, you may not be going on a trip with someone that you plan to go on a trip with. A donor, backup powerful. For some of you, I was feeling like a donation for a backup generator. For some of you, there's a donation for a tribe for a backup generator. But you're going to be losing contact with somebody because someone's a hater. For some of you, someone may sabotage a deal. Someone's going to sabotage a deal when it comes to backup generators. I'm just the messenger here. And someone's a hater because the fear is making them do irrational things. What did we say earlier? I felt that. For some of you, someone's going to go through irrational fear. The fear is making them do irrational things, sabotage things they don't need to sabotage. For some of you, someone's going to sabotage a business deal or some type of deal when it comes to backup generators, when it comes to people in the Amazon or in the rainforest. For some of you, I am getting a nutso who thinks that they're a man or they think they're a woman. They think that there's something they're not. This person is going through some type of, and I'm trying to be, they feel put on the spot. But someone's really stubborn. They think they're the smartest fucking person on the planet. And they're going through some type of something about the Mayflower, something about South Dakota, South Carolina. The Carolinas could be significant. I'm getting a call, so that could be important. Like, that's not important. You're going to get a call, and it's going to be an important call. But there's going to be some type of confirmation for you as well. So you could get a call or a message to confirm that this is for you. Someone's going to sabotage you because they're irrational and they're in fear mode. Someone doesn't know who they are. So, like, they're going really far. Again, I'm getting someone that, like, would be Eva, like, willing to cut their penis off to call themselves a woman, or willing to sew on a dick to call themselves a fucking man. Like, something like that's happening, but someone also has some wicked scheme and they want money. Someone's not okay. For some of you, you're dealing with someone in business and they're not okay. They're really not. They're going to sabotage some type of deal when it comes to generators. They're going to sabotage a soul tribe for you. I'm just a messenger here. They also have high sodium issues. They could eat a lot of processed foods. You can sleep in peace with a clear conscience. For some of you, sleep in peace and a clear conscience because this is your soul family. For some of you, if you have some type of tie and you're helping like indigenous folks and you're helping them get backup generators or something like that, this is your soul tribe. This is your soul tribe and they're extremely supportive and you are extremely supportive to them. So if you want to get them backup generators so they can, like, I don't know, have access to technology, fuel, whatever they need to do, electricity, this is your soul tribe. You should do this, my lovies. Don't let the fear or some irrational peer of yours. For some of you, I feel like you've known somebody for a really long time. I'm getting Taurus energy. They want to be victorious in your life. Someone's selfish and they don't even look after their wife. This is what's coming in. For some of you, someone doesn't even look after their wife or their ex-wife. Someone could be a divorcee or someone fucking messed up their life and they want to mess up yours too. And for some of you, you are actually a philanthropist and you could actually be like a genuine philanthropist, or you could do really nice things for people you care about. It's your soul tribe. For some of you, you have some type of indigenous soul tribe and you have to, like, the generators are important. That's all I'm saying. Minus the perversion with the children or a child, a teenage girl. Just be cautious with that. Public eye, an investigator who's traveling with friends. Boom. Okay. So that's there. So we did that. That was fair, my lovies. We'll do here and then we're done, my lovies. And then we're done and you've won, my lovies. You've won. We got a reckless lover. Crooked leadership. I told you, for some of you, it's like you have crooked leaders in your organization, but someone could have been your reckless lover. At some point, you could have done something undercover with somebody, a brotherhood of people that like to do different things. But you're done with this, but this is a crooked leader in your organization, or someone that has like control or say in your organization for some reason. The letter O, for some of you, the letter O, wealth, the letter O and wealth, refusing to let go of an imaginary grudge. For some of you, someone is losing, and they're losing their mind, and they're refusing to let go of an imaginary grudge. There's no grudge wherever they're trying to hold a grudge. Their true colors have just been exposed, and that's what bothers them. Their true colors are now exposed, and that's what just bothers them. They were never really your friend. I don't care how long you've known this person, they were never your friend. In their soul, this doesn't feel friendly. They don't even give a fuck about their own son. I'm just a messenger. They don't give a fuck about their ex-wife. They don't give a fuck about their own son. They would sacrifice their own son and their wife and their ex-wife, whoever. They would sacrifice whoever for their greedy intentions. They're a gold digger. They're just looking for gold. They're a gold digger, and they thought that maybe if you got with them too, or if you let them do what you wanted to do, and they're in your organization, they think that your organization is, for some of you, for Sophie, something about Sophia's coming in. They think that your organization is their organization too. For some of you, there's issues in a work. If you own a business, there are issues because of the people that you had, but you're exposing them, or you're seeing them for who they were. They want to move in with you. For some of you, they wanted to move in with you, or you're going to move in with somebody. I don't know. You need to move in silence. That's what you need to do. You need to move in silence. If you are moving, I would not let a lot of people know where you live at this particular time, my lovies, especially not family members, because it is a risk. Because it's a risk, my lovies. So right now, it's time to move in silence at this time. Spirit wants you to move in silence at this time, because everybody is under judgment and they're losing their minds. They're all being seen for who they are. They're all being exposed by God. And things are falling apart in their lives, or they're about to. And Spirit needs you to just stay out of the way. Sagittarius strong. A Sagittarius is coming in. A Sagittarius can do no wrong. Oh, in the preliminary, a Sagittarius is in love with you, my lovies. For some of you, there's a Sagittarius who's in love with you. This one wants to speak, but they're in some type of mental prison, or they could be going to prison. Or for some of you, there's a Sagittarius that's definitely going to prison, or in some type of psych ward. Someone's not doing okay. For some of you, there's a Sagittarius who wants to communicate, but you see, I'm seeing how this little bird is standing on the sword. They could have lied to you. This little bird is standing on the sword, so they're allowing themselves to stay blocked. They're not flying. They're not moving. Usually the Eight of Swords in the other tarots, they're at least standing. They feel like they're going to get reprimanded. Like you're going to reprimand them for something that they did, or they feel like they deserve reprimanding. They're not standing. They're kneeling. They want forgiveness. So they want to be forgiven, but they're not taking action. They're not doing anything. They're just blinded, fake blindfolded, fake bound, not communicating, not flying, not going anywhere, not saying anything, ashamed. Even the cat is like, come on, let's do it. These ain't even real. The Wheel of Fortune is very present. There's positive changes when it comes to this. Maybe okay, I'm trying to be realistic and optimistic. So 8. Okay, the last 8 years could be significant for some. But 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months. Maybe a little more, though, for some. They're going to communicate. Page of Wands. They want to communicate. They want to bring you good news. Look, now even the cat feels different. Like the cat's like, yay! Someone could have a cat. Someone could have an orange cat. They want to bring good news. This person could be younger than you. I'm getting a few different people in this energy, but a few people that are afraid to like reconnect or say something. They want to say something. They want to bring good news because they've been ashamed of whatever it is they've been doing. They want to take this leap of faith because they have been stuck. They have been really stuck. Just in a 9 of Pentacles energy, working on themselves. This person's a single person or a very independent person. They've been healing too. They could be healing from a relationship. They could be healing from, or they're just in healing mode. They're in 4 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles. They could have been focused on their finances for a while. Maybe they were thinking like they wanted to, For somebody wanted to save up money to bring you a worthy offer. This is what's coming in. Oscar, they wanted to, now they're but the Eight of Cups in the reverse over the Wheel of Fortune. Not in the reverse, in the crooked. They want to walk back to you, but they also don't know. They're in a Nine of Swords. This person's fucking crazy. They're in a fake happy marriage. For some of you, someone is not single. For some, I don't know. I don't think this person's single. I think the way it's coming in is they're single, as in like they know this is the person that they're with is not their person. But they don't know how to approach you. For some of you, this is someone that dated someone you know. Yes, for some of you, this is someone that dated someone you know, but this is also someone that you dated someone they know. But they never, like, walked away from you. Like, you may have, on an energetic level, felt something. This person's with someone else, though. Even now, they're showing up single, but they're actually with someone else. They're Two of Cups. They're with someone else. I knew it. I felt it. I'm like, watch. They're with someone else. They're in a fake happy union. For some of you, someone could be a photographer. I am getting the name Raphael. Like, someone takes a lot of pictures. They take a lot of pictures. The name Oscar, too. They take a lot of pictures. They also take a lot of pictures of you. So Spirit was giving that to us. In the preliminary, my lovies, someone took pictures of you without your permission, and they did it to mock you. For others, someone took pictures, whoever this applies to, someone took pictures of you because they admire you, or they admire your pictures, or someone could have actually taken pictures of you. I'm getting the name Joey and Joseph. Something about Uncle Joey, something about Geronimo or Jeremiah or Jeremy or Germ or G-E-R or G-E-N. Like, someone just thinks of you. Nine of Swords energy, and they're depressed. So they go from an Eight of Swords, and the big change is a Nine of Swords. So they go from sitting outside to sitting on the bed, and then the communication is still not happening. It's like you're the secret love of their life. You're their secret love of their life. This is what's coming in. Because Spirit's asking me to cross the Eight of Cups with the Two of Cups. And they've always settled for someone else out of fake loyalty. I'm just the messenger. They've always settled for Sienna. Something about lose. They've always settled for someone else. Like, because they were trying to be loyal to, but they've always loved you, King of Cups. They've always loved you. This person is sitting too much for my liking. All of these energies are sitting. And they failed to replace you. Like, they look for people that kind of like, either, this is interesting. They either look for people that they can't date anyone that looks like you, even though they would want to. What they do is they date, this is intense energy, they date people that look like the person that used to date them when you used to date their friend and you would hang out together. Because, why? It's like holding a spot, like a placeholder. I don't know, someone you used to cry on their shoulder, or they used to cry on your shoulder, or like you could have like gone, like, I'm getting friends like that went to like play pool together, bowl together, maybe even stole something together, shopping together. Someone remembers something about a Black Friday. This is crazy. Oh my God. So like they've never confessed. This is so frustrating because for some of you, this is real love. And you've been out here like, I don't know. Because for some of you, I'm getting a 9 of Swords because I think you actually may like, I don't even want to say it. Like, you actually may be like committed to someone else or committing to someone else, and this person is gonna see this and it's gonna seal it like, dang, find it, like I can't, like they're never gonna be able to like finally do what they've always wanted to do with you. A Queen of Swords. They're with someone they're not happy with, and this Queen of Swords is in the crooked. Someone likes cats. There's something about cats or a cat. The name cat could be significant. They're with a Queen of Swords in the crooked. They don't know how to walk away from this person. They're not in a match. They could have been together for 8 years, could be significant. The last 2 to 6 years. Because I'm getting 2 minus 8 is 6. But 2 minus 8, 2 minus 8. They're in nostalgia about you. 6 of Cups energy. Spirit saying 2 minus, not 2 minus 8, 8 minus 2. But Spirit wants it to be 2 minus 8 because all they think about is you. 6 of Cups. They're in nostalgia about like what ifs, like the should haves, the could haves, the would haves, like what if something was Knight of Wands? This female they're with may be tempted by other people too. These people, for some of you, I'm feeling someone who's with somebody and they could have been with someone for a while. On the low end, 2 years. On the high end, 8 years. But for some of you, I'm getting 6 years. They could have been with someone for a while. This person's a liar. They're not honest. They're deceitful. Someone could be dark. They can have dark hair because I'm seeing a dark-haired, light-skinned lady. Or not lady. This person's not that old. But they act really old, or they have a sense of entitlement. Like someone could be, again, like just they're waiting for you. They want to go slay a dragon somewhere else. And they're like, they don't know what to do about this situation because they have a makeup to breakup situation with somebody. And if it's not makeup to breakup, as in like, they don't finalize it, where this woman has like some type of like, they feel like Diana, they feel like they have some type of claim on this person. Like they drive this person a little insane. They feel like they have some type of claim on this person. Like, you're me, you're my person. And it's like, no, he's not. He's not your person at all. They can go out a lot though. Like, they like to go out a lot. They could like a lot of shows. They could like to do things together, travel together. Like, it's not that this person just has like a companion. So this is a companion in a more negative light. This is like someone that's in some type of companionship, but they don't want to be. And this person's pretty young. They don't want to be with this companion. They don't want to be with this person. They're together. They're like they're like a friend. They see this person as a friend who they don't really like because this person's coming out as really mean, very mean-spirited, a liar. The Queen of Swords in the crooked or in the reverse is not a nice person. They're very mean-spirited. They're very envious. They're willing to harm others. They're willing to like slander others, make things up about others. They're willing to even try to get people in trouble with the law. If this person has some type of like authority in her life in some way, they will abuse it to harm others. But then they also pretend like they're generous. I'm just a messenger, but someone is actually a King of Cups. This person is actually very generous. This person's always, he's always wanted, a Virgo could be significant. This person has always, September could be significant. We have 9-9 energy. This person's always wanted, they lose their minds when they see you. They've always wanted to be with you. They love you physically, but they also they like your spirit. 6 of Swords. This person may be at a distance from you. They want to travel to see you. September could be significant. This person is very worried about this travel, though. They almost may even cancel. Like, they may have plans to travel in the autumn to see you, but like they feel like they would have to do this hidden. I don't know. This is where it comes into 5 of Swords. 2/11/11. 2/11/11. I saw 2/11/11. So February 11th could be significant for some. Like, this person an Aquarius could be significant for some. For some of you, someone may have gotten with someone that it's like either someone you know that tried to like put on a show for them, so that something about chauvinistic. They're just with someone who's a liar and very insecure. It could be with an Aquarius. It could be with a Libra who tried to emotionally manipulate them. This could have been your friend who wasn't a friend, or someone who was close to you. But this person, again, I feel like everyone knows each other here. But this was an emotional manipulator, and this guy seeing this, how this person lied on you, Page of Swords. This person also spied on you. This person was unjust. This person could have even lied and said you were unjust. Like you were not a good friend. You were not a good sister. You were not a good brother. You were not good to them. But it was all a lie. It was all a lie. They were spying on this man, stalking this man to try to propose something, to get them to fall. Something could have happened in the autumn. This was all part of a strategic plan. For some of you, there's a really conniving friend or sister. So this person wants to, 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, the Magician. All these want to come out. So here. Whoa. Oh my God. This person feels manipulated. They feel like they betrayed you, but they were manipulated into doing that. They feel like this was a failure. Now they see this investment on this person. They see this person was just trying to keep them in some type of mental booby trap. They see that you're the Queen of Cups. They see that you are the Queen of Cups, and they betrayed their Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups to the King of Cups. They see. There could also be something with a pregnancy here for some. They see that they want to choose you. A Gemini could be significant. Yep, you are the choice, and they want to manifest this choice. They want to heal your broken heart, or they want to talk to you about a betrayal. This Page of Pentacles, they offered this. They want to collaborate. For some of you, someone could have like said like, I want to work with you. I want to purchase, if someone is a photographer or some type of an artist, I want to commission you to do something. I want to pay you for your work. It was all a manipulation. It was all manipulation. And the Page of Pentacles to the 7 of Pentacles, someone tried to do this through someone's work. Like, let's work together. It was a lie. The Hierophant, this person wants to manifest a union, a belief system. They want to heal something with you. This person could talk to you about going on some type of retreat, or something healing is going to happen here. This person drinks a lot thinking of this, or now they're really worried because they don't feel like this is okay. This woman is also feeling rejected. Male, female, take it how it resonates. They are so disappointed. They are so disappointed. They feel stuck because they're so disappointed in what they've been investing in when it comes to this union that for some of you, you didn't even know about, because they love you. 10 of Cups. Because they love you. But you are just love, period. For some of you, you could have been betrayed by a family member. For some of you, if you're not getting back with anybody from your past at all, you do have a new union here, and you have a potential to start a family with someone very quickly. For some of you, you are already in a family. For some of you, your future, this is future energy. You have this is making my nose runny. For some of you, there's a very healing union in the field. I don't know if you're gonna get with this King of Cups or this Queen of Cups, male or female. Take it how it resonates. Oh my God. Excuse me, my lovies. Fudge. My nose is running. We're clearing a lot of emotions. The emotions. Ocean's 11. Ocean's 11 could be significant for some. I'm getting even someone that even started like Even like you used to go to the movies with this person, like when you were friends with this person, like you used to go to the movies, like you used to double date a lot. I'm getting like something like that. But this person went on to, for some of you, even get with like a sister of yours or someone who they weren't supposed to get with. They weren't supposed to get with. And now they hate this person. Ooh, return to sender. Someone just commented return to sender is confirmation. And it's raining. So now now they hate this person. They really hate this person. And they all worked against you. I'm getting they all worked against you. They really hate this person. Not that they hate this person, but let me take that back because in fact, she's actually the one in hateful energy. This person just feels like they were attacked spiritually, like they were misguided to they're bored with this person too. And it's like this person tries to like bring them something to cheer them up, or they'll try to do things, but they look like a liar. They look like a liar because they are. They thought that they were going to go far with this union. And someone is just steady thinking about the past. They're steady thinking about that ass too. For some of you, someone thinks you have a great ass. They're steady, and this person thought that maybe they were gonna get them with their ass, but their ass ain't like yours. It's like even if this is a sibling. Strength in the reverse. Leo energy, strength in the reverse. Six of Cups. I told you. Six of Cups. This person is like just thinking of everything. They're also thinking of how they didn't have the strength to stand up for you. They didn't have the strength to manifest a life with you. This is the type of energy, it's like people that come to you right before you're about to get married. Type of energy. For some of you, you could be getting married in September. And this is like this type of energy of people that like want to come to you like right before you get married. Because I don't know if this is going anywhere. This person's going to be in despair. I'm getting despair energy. This person is going to be in despair. For some of you, someone ruined someone's life just to be in competition with you. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. They don't want to put work into this anymore. Two of Wands in the reverse. They don't see a future here. The Moon in the reverse. They see the lies about this family, about this construction, about a union. Everything has been exposed. Everything has been exposed. The Wheel of Fortune, this King of Cups, definitely coming in as a King of Cups who's very conflicted, is fighting a lot with this Queen of Swords, who may also actually be a fucking cheater too. So not only that, but this person is also fucking cheating on this man. And this man feels stuck. The Hanged person. Keeping this man stuck. They fight a lot. I was questioning because earlier I'm like, this woman may be looking for other people. And this woman is. This woman is looking for other people. Even if she's with this man and keeping him on hold, this woman is a Queen of Swords in the reverse. He left you, or he settled for a Queen of Swords in the reverse who meddled. Who meddled. So what do you do? What's he gonna do? He's going to travel to you. Six of Swords. He's going to move away from this person for his Queen of Wands. He can't help it. He can't help it. He's going to do this. Who he finds, he loves this person. He loves this person. He loves you. He can't help it. He can't help it. He or she, you know, take it how it resonates, whoever. And something about Sheba. Whoever, something about Ethiopian food. Someone can invite you to go get Ethiopian food. They're going to talk to you. They can't help this. They don't want to live miserable like this. And I wouldn't want to either. And they're going to be successful. They want success with you. They want victory with you. They want the whole kit and the caboodle. They want to be your King of Pentacles. They want to change their perspective. They're also changing their perspective. Again, for some of you, they're changing their perspective of, they're maturing. They're like, you know, you're not with your ex anymore. You're not even interested in your ex. He's married. For some of you, you have a married ex. And it's like, why can't we fall in love? He's going to take the fucking leap of faith. Fall in love, my lovies. He's going to take the leap of faith. Your ex is fucking married. You're not worried about your ex. This man is with a liar who is really mean-spirited. Very mean. This person teeters between a Queen of Swords in the upright and the Queen of Swords in the crooked. The best he gets out of this woman is this. After she fucking lied to him and tricked him with manipulation. This person love bombed this guy. She love bombed him, and he's bored with her, and she's bored with him, and he's bored with her lies. Before, he would find her amusing. She's a good storyteller. This woman's a good storyteller. He doesn't want to do this anymore. Somebody doesn't want to do this. They want to walk away from this Judas, because for some of you, this was a supposed friend or a sister or a brother or a friend. Take that, or just whatever it was. It's not it. This man's in love with somebody that he thinks about all the fucking time. It's like he's losing his mind how much he thinks about you. Ace of Swords, it is the truth. And everybody knows this. This woman knows this. He knows this. His man knows this. He knows this. This liar knows this. And this person knows this too. Everybody knows. She knows this. He knows this. Everybody knows this. And someone's nosy. And someone has a nose piercing. Everybody knows, the whole community, Three of Pentacles. Everybody fucking knows what everybody did to work together to take the stupid, foolish risk. But I'm also getting a lot of people worked against this and justice. This person wants to take a leap of faith, and they may even want to say, let's get married. For someone, it's like someone that's never been married in their life because they've been waiting for you. Or you've been waiting for someone. Take it how it resonates, my lovies. Leave it if it doesn't. Anyways, my lovies, and something about your cousins. Anyways, my lovies, stay well. Stay well. That was beautiful. I really loved that. I really loved that. Nine of Pentacles. This person is ready. You're independent. You're single and ready to mingle. For some of you, you're really single. Anyways, my lovies, you're single like a Pringle. But they come in a pack. Anyway, someone's gonna have a heart attack, my lovies. Be cautious with the heart attacks. 02-23-56, 02-23-57. That was a lot, my lovies, considering the fact that your sister friend is fasting today. That was a lot. It makes me want an apple. Anyways, stay well. Poison apple. Ooh, the lies, my lovies. Ooh, the lies. Ooh, the spies, my lovies. Stay well. Stay absolutely well, because your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Spirit wants you to watch your spending, because there's curse work on money to make your money look funny. So just, be intentional. But also don't overspend at this particular time. Even though for some of you, you have a good contract coming in when it comes to money. But, you want to be wise in your investments. Just because you have a lot of money, people want you to start wasting now. So you're in the energy of wasting. So when your money comes in, you waste it and you blow it away. So just make sure that you're not in that energy, that you're building reserves. Four of Pentacles energy, but in the upright. Build your reserves. Stay well. Be the emperor, the empress of your life. Strong emperor. Emphasis on the emperor energy. Stay well, because your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever, homies.